Hey secret fans, I'm back again with another video. This is going to be a big sis tip. I thought that this would be better in person instead of over a post. The big sis tip is the difference between people who make their dreams happen and people who settle. Before I say this, I want you to know that I'm proud of you. Not because you need to be hyped up or because you need a pat on the back, but because you understood what it took to do so and made it so. Okay. The difference between people who settle and the people who make their dreams a reality is just one simple thing. They keep going. And that's what it is. Because the people who make their dreams happen feel the same way the people who settle. They're anxious. They're nervous. But they're also ambitious. They're also excited. And they're like, I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know what the results are going to be. I think I have a pretty good idea. And I try to take a calculated risk. But the future is uncertain. So they're not for certain how it's going to work out. But instead of letting their fear get to them and the anxiety get to them, they're like, tally ho, Fort March, let's do it anyway. And the people who settle are the ones who don't do it. Do you know what I mean? They let the uncertainty and the fear keep them where they are. Because they know where they are now, currently. They understand it. Even if they are sad and upset, and don't like their life, at least they know this type of sadness. At least they know this type of pain. And they understand what expected of them. It's the truth. And a lot of people want to say that your feelings don't have anything to do with a lot of things, but that's a lie. Your feelings and your sense of self-concept and self-identity has a direct link with who you are as a person, your health, and your reality. And that's on period. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. There's literally a thing called broken heart syndrome that literally is caused by people who experience tense, sadness, distress. It literally happened because they were sad, which is a feeling. You can literally die from a heart attack for being stressed. People literally unalive themselves because they feel unrepresented, misunderstood, and even though they don't have a safe place. Like, people who try to say that feelings have nothing to do with the way you show up in society and the way that you show up for yourself and your reality don't understand how the world really works. Because the effect of self-talk and what you speak over your life and what you speak over yourself is more powerful than anything in the universe. And if you let people speak over your life and you accept it, there's also how you can ruin your life because you're giving your power away. Addressing issues that happen to you and be unapologetic about it, is not giving your power away. You're just like, hey, I see the fucking shit and I'm not okay with it. Period. And let me tell you this, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be difficult. People are gonna say things to you like, oh, you should be happy where you are. Oh, you want too much out of life. Your desire is too great. Not everybody's gonna treat you the way you want to be treated. You should compromise about the things you want in your life. You have an inflated ego. You have an inflated sense of self. You can't tell me that your feelings is a valid enough reason. All lies. They can say whatever the fuck they gonna say because they're the naysayers, and naysayers are gonna say whatever the fuck they gonna say. But it has no fucking effect in your life. You living your life. You are who you are. That's a period. They can't tell you any different. They really can't. They can talk their ear off all day, all night. Try to make you look a certain way all day and all night. And that's fine. Go ahead. Let them. Because there's too much money to be made to be up here gossiping and talking and trying to prove your legitimacy to people who are dedicated to making you look like a bad person and making you look crazy. Nah. Mm-mm. I don't got time for it. You got no room in my table, and you will never have any room in my table. You can fuck the fuck off. Thanks. Like, I swear, these people's whole ass goal is to attach themselves to your abundance. I'm like a fucking leech. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way and stop trying to take these people with you who don't deserve to be with you. Stop trying to do the thought patterns. Stop with the addictions, the shitty jobs. Let it all go. Let it all go. Plan your exit and then leave. You don't need to give people an explanation to why you leave. You leave in a job to have them giving you a 2-week notice. You leave in a toxic relationship. Leave. Leave. You leave in a toxic family. Leave. You want to get better with your addictions that you have? Do it. Don't ask anybody for permission to live your life. Don't ask anybody for permission to make yourself better. The only one's permission that matters is your own. And do it and don't look back. Okay? Okay. The last thing that I gotta say is, if you think about it like this, it makes a lot more sense too. If people in this world were meant to stay and settle and listen to what the naysayers have, how would we be able to progress? Think about it. If a woman said, you know what? Yeah, I want to be well behaved, and I want to do exactly what a man wants me to do. How would they be able to make history? Well-behaved women seldomly make history. Well-behaved people seldomly make history. These people went against the grain, and they said, no, we gotta do something about this. They said, I got a good idea. And of course the naysayers, this and that and everything but the third, when they're not supposed to see it. The vision was not given to them. It was given to you. You are supposed to execute it. Not them. So there's no point in you trying to convince somebody to see a vision that belongs to you. You're the only one that matters. You want to get a legal team together? Yes. Okay, go ahead. You want to get a social media team together? Go ahead. You gotta remember, you're the person who has the final say so. They're supposed to help you cultivate your dream. They're not supposed to take over your dream or can control your dream. And sometimes, like a lot of times, it happens by accident. Finding out penicillin was an accident. Finding out how to make rubber was an accident. And sometimes it's not. And these people are ridiculed. I'm pretty sure he was either a Turkish or a Swedish doctor. And he told these motherfuckers, start washing your hands. You need to wash your hands and you need to sterilize your instruments and your tools that you are using. You need to clean the equipment. You need to clean everything. Because that's what's getting these people sick. They laughed at this man. They ridiculed him. They took away his license. And they even asked him to leave. And then later they find out he was telling the truth. The guy with the tongue maps. People for the longest time thought the tongue maps were in specific spots. He never said that shit. But it was in German, and the way that it was translated made it seem so. Come on, y'all. And there's also this thing called the Keegan Dooner? No. Sorry. I'm just having a hard time remembering things because, I don't know, sometimes I just get like, to where I can't say certain words. But what it means is that people have sometimes, which is very common, people who don't know shit act like they know everything. But then people who do know shit act like they don't know nothing. Because they understand that what they do know is a very small fraction, very small fraction of all the knowledge and all the things they know out there. So they underestimate the things that they know. But the people who think they know everything know jack shit. They don't know nothing. But I think it's because our conscious mind or ego likes to fill in spots that we don't know in our knowledge to make us feel better about ourselves. And we just do it subconsciously. Like, for real, I'm talking to you as a person who is a spiritualist, as a sister, and as a person who is a intellectual. There is nothing in the spiritual realm or in this earth that can stop you from achieving the dreams that you want to achieve. The only difference between those people who make their dreams possible and the people who settle are people who keep going. They see uncertainty, they have the fear, they have the anxiety, but they also have the ambition. They also feel the excitement, and they also believe in themselves and take a chance. They gather with experts and take calculated risks and put in the work. And I want to say, like I said in the beginning, I'm proud of you for doing it. You understood what it took, and you executed it. And if you think that you got something, maybe it's some entity or whatever attached to you, you can get it removed. You can have blessings put into your life. You can have blessings put into your businesses and everything. Where there's a will, there's a way. Nothing can stop you from reaching your full potential. Nothing at all. Not any naysayers, not any dark magic, nothing. You will reach your full potential. You gotta stay on this grind. And you gotta have unwavering faith and confidence in yourself and in your abilities. Okay, that's all I have to say. See you guys later. Bye, secret fans.